People, welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now, one of the greatest lies that we are told is that the modern generation of politicians in Jamaica, the younger generation, are somehow better than the old tribalists they have either replaced or they are replacing. Perfect example of that are two PNP politicians. One is none other than Mikhail Phillips, and if the name Phillips ring a bell, it should, because he's Peter Phillips' son, and he's also the Member of Parliament for Northwest Manchester. Right. And the other one is a man by the name of Basil Waite. Now I'm going to deal with him last. Right? Because he's the one who made the nasty nigger comments. But let's talk about Mikhail Phillips first. Now, Mikhail Phillips was addressing his constituency. And I don't know what fly up in his head, but these are the words Mikhail Phillips tell his constituency. And I quote, "No Labour ride can come here and go on like Northwest Manchester them yard. Because when we take road, all boy have to runway and all gal pitney have to take with himself. We have one little tiki I run up and down in the Northwest. I tell him say one man a yard there, and that is Mikhail Asher Phillips. So if them think I done, me just a come." Right. What you just saw there is a poor attempt at sounding hardcore and trying to be relatable to your constituents. This is a pop-down version of Portia Simpson Miller. Remember when Portia Simpson Miller did her famous or her infamous "No boy, no girl can ray"? This is what Mikhail Phillips was attempting. But you see, the problem is, Mikhail, we don't believe you. That tough guy, macho top dog attitude you're trying to put on, we know it's a fake. We know it's a scam. That's not you, Mikhail. Relax yourself, bro. Come on. We know you're not hardcore like that. People of Jamaica, I can assure you, Mikhail Phillips soft like wet crackers. You know when you get crackers and you put it in your tea and you leave it in there too long and the crackers get soft and crush out? That's Mikhail Phillips. What is he doing? What is this tough guy attitude? What is this wannabe hardcore? Stop it, Mikhail. You are Dr. Phillips' son. You were raised in cotton wool. You probably bathe in a spring water from the day you're born. Not even pipe water can touch your skin. Stop it. We don't believe you. At least when Sister P did it, she sounded believable. Because everybody knows Sister Phillips grew up rough like Scotch Brite. Sister P had a very hardcore upbringing. And it was reflected in the way how she talked to people in politics. Wrong or right. That's the environment she come from. But you, Mikhail, you're a bad boy now. Very happy to hide behind the comfort of being a politician and being the leader of the opposition's son. So you're a bad boy now. Alright, cool. Now let me tell you something, Jamaican people. These politicians don't even respect their constituents enough to talk to them like adults. You know, when you're talking to a child, what happens? Subconsciously, you dumb yourself down. Right? You start to speak to them in a way where you think they can understand, because you know that a child cannot really understand big people reasoning. and big people conversation. So you dumb yourself down. Goo goo gaga, coochie coochie coo. Right? That is what politicians like Michael Phillips think about poor people in Jamaica. When them there them yard, when they're at their fancy social events, knocking wine glasses together, they're all speaky spokey. They show off the big fancy education where them parents give them. But when they're in front of their constituents, because subconsciously they think their constituents nonsense, they dumb themselves down and start to behave in this vulgar manner because that's what they think this is the level these people deserve. You want me to prove it? When the Observer contacted Michael Phillips and asked him to clarify his words, this is what he said, and I quote, all I was, and in his nice uptown voice, because Michael is a posh kid. Don't make the wannabe bad boy attitude fool you. This is what Michael Phillips said, and I quote, all I was saying was that the JLP is targeting the seat, and because I'm not fully on the ground, they feel that they are comfortable in there. And all I'm saying is don't get too comfortable, because only one man I yard, and that's me. And when I start working back on the ground on a daily basis, everybody have to go run me and leave the seat. But you say it in a Jamaican parlance. End quote. Now, tell me something, people. Why Michael Phillips couldn't have said that to his constituents? Why did he say that to the Observer but not his constituents? Because the people he's talking to in the Observer, he must assume them have sense. He assumes they're smart. But because clearly he not rate Northwest Manchester people and he thinks that them are some tough-head people, this is why he descended into that kind of rhetoric. Right? Why I never talk to the people of Manchester the same way you talk to the Observer? Because of the same thing him saying. Right? He said the same thing to two different group of people in two different ways. But let me leave it at that. Because these same Northwest Manchester people would come bite off the head for them MP. So take disrespect. Big up on yourself. Now let's move on to Basil Waite. Now Basil Waite is an interesting character. Basil Waite was actually drawn up in a corruption scandal in 2014. Right? And he actually stepped away from politics, but as usual, because most of them can't do nothing in the private sector, and most of them can't do nothing without political links, they always seem to find their way back into politics. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the recording of exactly what Basil Waite said. And I want all Jamaicans, yard and abroad, to listen to what this man said. And then I want you to tell me in the comment section what you think should happen to somebody like this, who is a politician and stand on a political platform and utter these words. Listen carefully. I'm going to play it 3 times. Now, the first people I want to hear from are my subscribers and viewers who are PNP supporters. I want to see your comments first. Because nothing is wrong with supporting a party. Nothing is wrong with saying you're a PNP or saying you're a Labour, right? But the problem is when it starts to affect your reason, your logic, and your humanity. See, if you don't hear those words and feel troubled in your spirit, then I'm sorry to say, but you're not the kind of person I want as a subscriber on my channel. I know you can say, oh, that's arrogant to say, oh, you get, as somebody said the other day, you get too cocky. Listen, if you're the kind of person who hear those words and it doesn't trouble your spirit, I'm sorry, but you're not the kind of person I want over here. I'd rather have 1,000 subscribers with sense and reason and some kind of pride than 1 million imbeciles who would rather put their party over their country and who'd rather put their party over their race and who would put their party over their humanity. Those words are so troubling that I'm surprised he hasn't resigned. Then again, what am I saying? This is Jamaica. Politicians do and say much worse and nothing will come out of it. And the PNP is the party that for years has convinced the Jamaican people that they are the ones who love the poor and they are the ones who stand up for black people. And this man just uttered the words, nasty nigger, call himself Labour Right. And nobody in the PNP has come out publicly and checked him. None. Zero. I even saw somebody in the comment section on our website saying, well, he didn't say nasty nigger. He wasn't talking about Jamaicans, he was talking about Labour rights. So what are Labour rights? Mexicans? Are they Indians? Chinese? I'm confused. I just want you to see how politics have taken over the mind of some Jamaicans to the point where they no longer even have basic reasoning. They no longer have any morals, no values. They love their parties more than they love their children. They will find any excuse why them can't go on parent-teacher meeting, but anywhere in Jamaica, party conference keep them reach. By the hook or the crook. Now, Basil Waite was arrested in 2014 because a policeman tried to bribe a man, right? And the man reported it. And the policeman got arrested and Basil Waite called the man and was trying to negotiate a deal to help the policeman bust the case, and he was arrested. You can Google the words Basil Waite arrested and find the story on the Gleaner, one of those websites. But as usual, no matter what they get accused of, no matter what allegations surround them name, what do we know happen when politicians get arrested or if they get accused? Then bust the case and come right back in our politics. I want you to look at this man. And I want you to see the definition of self-hatred. I want you to see how somebody who looks like this could say this about his own people, his own kind, all in the name of politics. This is why no matter how many degrees these people have, no matter how much certificate them have on them wall, no matter which fancy school them want go, I rate none of them boy a rude boy, as Big say in the Shutters. Because this is who they truly are. When as soon as the pressure reach them and a microphone get put in front of them, they show their true colors. And the people who continue to support them and back them and vote for them no matter what, I'm calling out you as well. Because these people don't put themselves in power. I'm sorry to say it, but if this is the future, if this generation are going to be the people who take over after the older politicians gone, we have to be honest and realize that Jamaica is moonwalking straight through the gates of hell. The future does not look bright because this is who is coming next. The Michael Phillips and the Basil Waites. That's who's coming next. That's who we have to look forward to in 10-20 years time. So, who vex just vex, because every time I do a video about PNP, people run in the comment section come tell me say, me a dirty Labour, right? If I do a video on a JLP politician, people jump in the comment section and tell me say me a PNP, PAINP. I guess that's meant to be clever, I don't know. Right? All these people, don't bother waste your time. Just move on to another channel. Please. You're deluding yourself in thinking I'm going to try and talk you out of these underhanded threats people keep putting in the comment section. Oh, you better not say this because or else listen, find another channel. Simple as that. I know who my loyal supporters are. You can't use subscriber count and likes and comments and all over my head. So just keep it moving and go on to another channel. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Loyal subscribers and viewers, big up on yourself. You political tribalists who have lost all common sense and reason, just head on somewhere else, go waste somebody else's time. Please.